Virgo, welcome to your reading. So what I'm going to do is just start with your current energy. Okay, that answered that question. Tell me about your past and your strength. Near future. Tell me about your hopes or fears. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Chariot, definitely on a path to success. There's something here, this feels like it's an energy that's building. There's something where it's like a bunch of small wins are kind of growing into something bigger. There's a corner that's been turned here, and the situation is improving a little bit each day, but it's improving enough that you take a look back, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. What did your life look like then? What does it look like now? And what kind of improvements are you seeing? That's where the success is coming from. It is kind of this hindsighting how far you've come. Even if you're not exactly where you want to be, there's something about how far you've come. And when I look at your current situation here, so we do have the Five of Wands influenced by the moon. And so this does indicate that you're going through some sort of emotional conflict. There's this internal battle happening within you. It's this warring of emotions. It's connected to progress and your next path and your next steps forward. I'm definitely picking that up. What the universe wants you to focus on here, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about really taking the time you need. It is about being patient, letting things unfold when they're supposed to. You are an earth sign, so that's not really out of the realm for you. Earth signs do tend to move slower than most. So there's something about this. Let things unfold. There's something about being patient and letting things unfold. Everything has a time and a place. I can see here in the past position, Two of Cups is showing up. This feels very connected to this Three of Wands. This Two of Cups feels like it was the start of something with another person. Two of Cups, you're filling each other's cups. There is some sort of mutual connection between the two of you and a heartfelt connection. I mean, that Cups is your emotions. So there was some sort of emotional connection between the two of you. It feels like this is where patience is needed. There's something about this connection. Let it unfold when it's supposed to. You are working on something else that doesn't feel connected to this, but it does feel connected to the Chariot. So we'll keep going. In your strength position, we do have the King of Pentacles. And so this is about being very stable, very grounded. This is your card. So this is about you stepping into your own confidence. I almost got back into your own confidence. So if you've been feeling like you just don't have your confidence, you're just not that stable person that you always saw yourself to be, that's changing here. That is absolutely changing here. That might be part of this emotional conflict that you're going through. It's about seeing yourself in a way, in a positive way here. This does feel like if it's been missing, it's coming back. If it's always been there, you're really just stepping into that own power. That is your strength in this situation. It's knowing your value, knowing your worth. There is some sort of change coming up here in the near future. There's some sort of ending, and with endings come beginnings. And I'm picking up endings specifically, and I'll explain why when I get to the outcome card. And so what I'm looking at here, okay, so I'll talk about the message I just got in a second, but these cards out here represent how the universe is really shaping this situation. So what the universe is kind of helping to kind of orchestrate so you see things the way that you need to see, and that's exactly what this is about. There is something about a situation that you were not seeing clearly, and the universe really started shining a light on it. What is the true intentions here? What is happening here? You weren't seeing it clearly. Now you're going to see the truth in the situation. And this does feel like it's connected to somebody else. Not this Two of Cups person. This feels like it's connected to another set of circumstances that are kind of maybe they're tied in somehow with this emotional conflict that you're going through. You're seeing the situation clearly. There's something about this person's intentions that you aren't fully aware of until really recently. Devil energy showing up in your hopes or fears. This is about breaking a cycle, breaking old patterns, not always thinking that the old way is the best way of doing things. That's coming through pretty clearly here. I am seeing the Five of Pentacles show up in your potential outcome. So when I said the Death card ending, Five of Pentacles, it's also coming across as an ending here. There's something that you're leaving behind. It feels like it's this Devil energy, but let me see what else we get here. With the Five of Wands and the Moon, I'm getting the High Priestess. Trusting your instincts. There's something about trusting your instincts. And it's funny because I really got something similar with this Taurus reading that I did just before yours. When you meet somebody, I'm going to say the same thing that I said in the Taurus reading. So you might have strong Taurus in your chart. This may or may not resonate. When you meet somebody for the first time, when you're in alignment with yourself, you'll get this initial impression of a person. And that is not based on anything other than your own gut instincts. It's like, I like this person, I don't like that person. I can trust this person, I can't trust that person. There's something about that initial conversation or the first time that you meet somebody, and it feels like it is that kind of first time I meet somebody, I know something about the person. There's something here, whatever emotional conflict is occurring inside of you, getting back to a place where if you really think about the first time that you met a person and think of all the people in your life, how did you feel about them? How did that work out for you? Because there's something connected to that for you. This message is also applicable to you. Trust your instincts. Three of Wands, King of Wands. So this is definitely connected to another person. That King of Wands, because you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. And so the King of Wands is showing up here. And male or female, it's just the energy of the card. Be patient with something connected to this King of Wands. This King of Wands does feel like it's this Two of Cups person. So you might be dealing with a fire sign. Don't have to be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it's somebody here that you're very passionate about. There's this emotional connection. There's something about this person and the way this person conducts themselves. They might be very charismatic, and that like just you were drawn and connected to this person. This person really drew you in. And there's something about be patient with this person. Be patient with the entire situation. Let it unfold when it's supposed to. There is some sort of journey that you are on, that this person is probably on. There's something about a journey here as well. Let it unfold. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Chariot. So Cancer energy might be significant because we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. Chariot showing up here. So Cancer might be significant. Doesn't have to be. But with the Chariot and the Two of Cups, there was a lot of success in this person, in this connection here. And so don't lose sight of that. Even if it looks like there might be some sort of pause or something along those lines, you're going through some sort of transformation, but it also feels like this person is on their own journey as well. And so if you are in a period of maybe separation or no contact, be patient. This doesn't look like this is the ending at all. It looks like something else has to come to some sort of completion before this can kind of cycle back into a positive pattern. Let's get the King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. So your confidence might have been shaken a little bit here, or there's something connected to, yeah, no, it's that. It's your confidence might have been shaken there. Nine of Swords, maybe some anxiety around who you are. How solid is your stability? There's something here. Because it's really not about that. And when you're thinking 3D, you're thinking about, okay, stability here could be my job, could be my home, could be all these different things. Maybe it's my bank account, whatever this is. But you created those things. You had it within you. So nobody can take away your kind of inner essence of yourself. And so if you came from nothing and worked yourself into having this really great, successful career, or having this really solid bank account that you know that you're never going to have to worry about where your next paycheck is coming from, or where you need like where your food's coming from or any of those different things. Not everybody's in that boat, but it is something that you did for yourself. And so that, I'm getting the word gumption. So you had it within you, you can do it again. If you were ever put back in a scenario where the rug was ripped out from underneath you, you have it within you to rebuild exactly what you feel like you've lost here, because you built it. Nobody took that. Nobody can ever take that away from you. You have it within you. And so there's something about this, something about your confidence in yourself and what you can do to create your own stability. So my hypothetical might have been really far out there, or it might have been spot on. So that's going to be specific for some of you. But in general, you have what it takes to build whatever it is that you need here. With the Death card, I'm getting the Ten of Cups. So there is some sort of change that's taking place when it comes to some sort of emotional fulfillment. There's something connected to this. This is, you're really digging deep into your emotions right now. Let me see if I can get additional details on the remaining cards, and let's see how this plays out. Okay, so Seven of Swords, Empress energy. Tell me about the Sun. Three of Swords. Ah, okay. The Sun brought something to light here. It definitely brought to light somebody else's intentions or patterns. You saw the person as one way. They really were acting in another way. And it's connected to their intentions. You thought they had good intentions. They actually had negative intentions. And seeing that now, having it all come to light has been painful. Has been painful. I'm picking up trust issues here, because you really trusted and you really believed in this person and what this person was putting forth for you. But that's not the case. It ended up in heartbreak. This person was very good at hiding his or her intentions here. Empress energy showing up. So this person put forth this air of, I'm everything, I can be everything. But it was not real. It was not genuine. And maybe they do truly believe that about themselves, and maybe that can be the case in some situations, but they weren't genuine in what they were putting forth here. You might have been married to this person. There's something that you might have been married to this person previously, definitely in some sort of relationship with this person, high level type of relationship. With the Devil card, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. This is the pattern that you want to break. You want to break some sort of old pattern. There's something coming to the surface around maybe the way that you see relationships, the way that you see long-term relationships. It has a lot to do with this person and their bad intentions when they came forward. This person was not balanced. This person came across, they wore a mask of being balanced, of being very grounded, very stable, very loving, very nurturing. That's how this person tried to present himself or herself. But if you really go back to your first initial impression of that person, was it positive? Was that the case? Because I don't think it is. I think if you go back to your first instincts, your very first interaction with this person, you might have been like, not so sure. But this person won you over, and probably quickly here. There's something about this type of pattern that you're trying to break, and it does revolve around you trusting yourself and trusting that first impression. With the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles, and I'm getting the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from a situation in order to invest in another. These are very process-driven cards. You're taking steps, but I'm not seeing a lot of how this is playing out. I'm going to get a couple of cards on this Death card and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So with the Death card and the Ten of Cups, so in your near future, there is something changing in a relationship, but it's not the relationship itself that's changing, it's you're changing. There's something internal changing in you and your emotions and the way that you view these relationships. Because when I pulled the Death card and the Ten of Cups to get some additional guidance here, here's what I got. Ace of Pentacles, so offering a commitment here. Queen of Cups, so with somebody, because this Queen is somebody else, so this Queen is coming across here as somebody who is very nurturing, very caring, very loving, somebody that you would have an emotional connection with. And I'm getting the Four of Wands, and so you want to put forth some sort of commitment to somebody that you would have some sort of emotional bond or connection with, but it does require you to trust your own instincts and see the relationship differently than this external person, than this other person who maybe created something for you or did something to you in the past that was not good intention. I mean, this person really had negative intentions. They were manipulating a situation for sure to get what they wanted. That was what they wanted. That was it. That was their entire focus right there. They wanted what they wanted, and you were going to provide it to them, and they were going to make sure of it. I'm going to get something here. What is it that you're leaving behind and moving towards? I want to get additional, because that's not giving me a lot of information. One more. You know what? That's it. It's just those two cards. You are... Here's what you're moving towards. You're letting go of past patterns when it comes to relationships, the way that you used to see this person and maybe what you associated with marriage or some sort of high level commitment, because this does look like a significant relationship in your life. And so all of this is creating some sort of change that is opening you up to a brand new possibility here. It does look like it's connected to this Two of Cups person in the past. When I look at here what you're letting go of because you want to move forward and invest in something else, here's what you want to invest in. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So you want to invest. I mean, it's coming across pretty clearly that you want some sort of long-term relationship with somebody else here. And that's what you're going to be investing in. It does require you to let go and heal from these relationship wounds that are probably coming to the surface from the past. They do relate to trust. It does relate to trusting your own instincts here. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.